Vice Media Group LLC is an American-Canadian digital media and broadcasting company. Developing from Vice magazine, originally based in Montreal and co-founded by Surusha Louis, Shane Smith, and Gavin McInnes, Vice expanded primarily into youth and young adult-focused digital media. This included online content verticals and related web series. The news division Vice News, a film production studio, and a record label among other properties. In 2015, Vice Media was called a poster child for new media success, especially when it comes to attracting a valuable millennial audience. Vice relocated to New York City in 2001. Vice Media previously broadcast their news programs on HBO. HBO broadcast the Emmy-winning weekly documentary series Vice, which premiered on the network in April 2013. Vice features segments on global issues hosted by Shane Smith, co-founder Surusha Louis, and a rotating cast of correspondents. They also broadcast Vice News Tonight, which premiered the 10th of October 2016. Showcased a nightly roundup of global news, technology, the environment, economics, and pop culture while eschewing traditional news anchors. However, on the 10th of June 2019, HBO announced the news program's cancellation in addition to the severing of relations with Vice Media after a 7-year partnership. In August 2019, it was reported that the company was laying off staff as part of a shift towards news that would involve merging Viceland and Vice News. Vice Media founders Shane Smith, Surusha Louis, and Gavin McInnes launched the magazine Voice of Montreal in October 1994 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, with government funding to cover music, art, trends and drug culture not covered in print. The magazine was an alternative to the Montreal Mirror, then perceived as too mainstream by the Montreal alternative English-speaking scene. During the 1990s, Montreal's Plateau Mont-Royal, Mile End neighborhood was home to a burgeoning subculture with the advent of collectives such as Godspeed You!, Black Emperor, Dummies Theatre, Bran Van 3000 and later Arcade Fire. They changed the name to Vice in 1996, and as the magazine became more successful, the company began to find it difficult to scale their operations while based in Canada. Following an investment of $4 million by Canadian investor Richard Salvinsky, Vice relocated to New York City in 1999. In 2001, the co-founders bought Vice back and moved to new offices in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. The magazine continued to gain attention and readership due to its content, commentary, and contributions from photographers Terry Richardson and Ryan McGinley. The magazine then rapidly expanded internationally, with Andrew Creighton and Andy Capper co-founding the UK division of Vice. The magazine then expanded further into 5 continents. In 2006, on the advice of creative director Spike Jonze, Vice began expanding into digital video, launching new video service VBS.TV as a joint venture with MTV Networks. VBS gained a fan base with shows like The Vice Guide to Travel, Epically Lattered, Toxic and Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia. The documentaries on the channel featured unusual subjects, and were hosted by young people working at Vice Media, often the founders themselves. In 2007, Vice Media began aggressively expanding its digital video operation, launching new channels, such as Motherboard, Global News. Additionally, Vice Media launched Virtue Worldwide, a creative services agency, to expand their capabilities for work around their platforms during this time. Santiago Stelli was the director of content of VBS.TV and creative director of Vice Media. In January 2008, co-founder Gavin McInnes left Vice Media due to creative differences with the company, and founded the website streetcarnage.com. He later co-founded Rooster, an advertising agency, and became a far-right activist, founding the Proud Boys. According to Columbia Journalism Review, Vice has altered shots during the editing process in pursuit of more entertaining or impressive scenes. In a 2011 documentary on Libya, a voiceover from the reporter claimed that he had gone to the front lines amidst an offensive, while a source claims he did not make the trip. with only a cameraman going there. In 2012, Vice Media continued to expand its coverage focused around news and current events. With the end of VBS.TV, Vice began releasing films like UK's Scariest Debt Collector, Swansea Love Story, World's Scariest Drug, and Inside the Superhuman World of the Iceman through their main website and YouTube channel, as well as new series like Slitaver, Fringes, Love Industry and High Society. Like previous Vice content, their online films and series almost always featured on-screen hosts such as Thomas Morton, Ryan Duffy, Matt Shea, Kali Sayotino, Charlotte DeBock, and Krishna Endavolu. In mid-August 2013, Rupert Murdoch's 21st Century Fox invested $70 million in Vice Media, resulting in a 5% stake. Following the announcement, Smith explained, "We have set